G'day guys, how you going? It's Aussie Maguire here. Today, I'm gonna teach you all how to speak just like an Australian. First word is arvo, okay? So it just means afternoon. So we like to shorten words, I'm sure you guys know that, and we like to add O's to the end of words. You know, your friend Steven, his name's Stevo in Australia. And in Australia, we don't say afternoon, we just say arvo. So you just use it like you do afternoon. Have a good arvo, have a good afternoon. Or I'll see you this arvo, I'll see you this afternoon. Okay, the second word, all right, is Barbie, like Ken and Barbie, all right? But it just means barbecue, okay? Barbie means barbecue. So we don't say barbecue, we say Barbie. Mate, do you want to come over this arvo to have a Barbie? Do you want to come over this arvo to have a Barbie? All right, we actually do say this, all right? So don't think I'm just making this stuff up. There are genuinely people in Australia that say this stuff. So learn it and you can use it in your everyday life in Australia. So Barbie is barbecue. The only thing we don't say is chuck another shrimp on the Barbie. No one says that. We don't even say shrimp, we say prawns. The reason people think we say this is because that was part of the old Paul Hogan ads, but they were legendary, and as legendary as they were, no one says chuck another shrimp on the Barbie, unless it's a joke, like satire. Here's another good one. Biscuit becomes bicky. So we don't say, you know, a chocolate biscuit, for example, we'll say a chocky bicky. We love shortening words and we love adding O's and Y's. So biscuit becomes bicky. Hey, do you want a chocky bicky? What's your favorite food? My favorite food is bickies. Okay, and in Australia, we don't say man, all right? We say bloke. He's a top bloke, just means he's a good man. He's a top bloke. Hey, do you know Damo? Yeah, mate, he's a top bloke. He's a good man. Now, here's one that all of you have probably heard. Brekkie. We don't say breakfast, we say brekkie, okay? Hey, what's for brekkie? This morning we're having a barbie for brekkie. A barbie for brekkie, or some chocky bickies for brekkie. So brekkie just means breakfast. All right, here's another one that you might not have heard of. If a place is really busy, so for example, you go to a cafe for breakfast and it's busy, you can say that it's chockers. Chockers. This cafe is chockers. So whenever a place is full, you call it chockers. It can also be used for things like the bus or the train. If there's a lot of people, you can just say it's chockers in here. So another one that we always use is chook. We don't say chicken, we say chook. Okay, you can use it for the food. You can also use it for the pet. My pet chook. Hey mum, what's for dinner? We're having chook on the Barbie. Cuppa. Have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or just a cuppa. Usually when you say cuppa, it means a coffee, but you can also say a tea, okay? So you can ask someone, if instead of saying, do you want a coffee or do you want a tea, just ask them, do you want a cuppa? Yeah, I want a cuppa. I'll have some tea or a coffee. So cuppa is just a name for a hot beverage, a hot drink. A dag. A dag is kind of similar to a bogan, but not quite. It just means someone who's sloppy with their clothes. They don't really wear nice clothes and they might hold themselves a bit low like that. So, I mean, I'm a little bit of a dag, you know, with this hat and this singlet. I'm not polished, so maybe I'm a dag. I don't know. Devo. Devo means devastated, right? If you're really upset about something, you can say, oh, mate, I'm Devo. Or you can say, look, I was on the way to work this morning, the bus was chockers, and I ended up being late. I'm Devo, right? I'm devastated, Devo. That'd be a weird situation to be devastated in, but I don't know. Maybe people are devastated about being late. Dunny. Dunny just means toilet, okay? But to be honest, we don't often use this one, all right, unless you're in the bush. If you're in the bush, like we are here, and you see a toilet, you can call that one a dunny. You can say it for public toilets mostly. So if it's a public toilet, you can probably call it a dunny. Esky. Esky is the box of ice you use to keep your drinks cool. So you can say, I'm gonna chuck an esky, you know, on the bar. No, you can't put an esky on the barbie. What the fuck am I talking about? You can say, grab a couple of cold ones from the esky. That means cold ones, by the way, just means beer. So grab a couple cold ones from the esky. Here's one that you should all know if you're in Australia. G'day. G'day just means good day, hello. G'day mate, how you going? Sound like an Australian. G'day mate, how you going? If you say that, your friends are gonna think you're born and raised in Darwin. All right, so learn g'day. Learn how you going. These are ones you have to know. Right, so another one, in Australia, we don't say candy, okay? We say lollies, lollies. So it can be, usually it's not chocolate, all right? Chocolate we say, that's right, chocky. But if it's like those ones like, you know, gummy ones, we usually call them lollies or minties. Here's a classic. We don't say McDonald's, we say Macca's. Or you wanna go to Macca's? McDonald's becomes Macca's, and here's a bonus tip to sound even more native, okay? If you want to go to McDonald's, instead of calling it a McDonald's trip, you can say a Macca's run. Or you want to go on a Macca's run? Yeah, mate, I'm down. And then you get to Macca's and it's closed. Oh, mate, I'm devastated. All right, you can absolutely say that. Here's another one. We don't say mosquito, we say mozzie. Oh mate, there's a mozzie on ya. Oh mate, got him. There's a mozzie. Taken care of. It's a bird one. Here's one that every single Australian should know. That's ripper. Ripper just means awesome. Oh, I've had a ripper's day, mate. Went on a Macca's run, had a barbie, had some chocky bickies, and the bus wasn't chockers. Had the whole bus to myself. Ripper day. Servo. Servo just means petrol station or gas station. I'm going to the servo to get a couple cold ones. Who knows what that means? Let me know down below in the comments. Right, a sook. A sook, also known as a sookie lala, is someone who cries all the time, who's really emotional. So if you're with your friend and they're crying over something small, like Macca's being closed and they're devo, you can say, oi, stop being a sookie lala, it's fine, we'll just go somewhere else. Stop being a sook, all right? Our parents used to say this to us all the time when we were younger. Stop being a sook. A sook or a sookie lala means someone who's sad all the time, dramatic. And the last one is Straya. We don't say Australia, we say Straya. Welcome to Straya, all right, where we have Barbies and buses that are chockers. All right, so if you guys enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite Aussie slang is. I look forward to hearing from all of you. All right, catch you later.